Hey, what up everybody? This is Steve Breach coming to you here today talking all about that divisional playoff game between the Seattle Seahawks and the Carolina Panthers. What heart the Seattle Seahawks put into that game. I don't know what kind of a speech coach gave at halftime, but to be able to come back being down 31-0 and basically having the door already slammed on you, telling you there's no way in the world that you have a chance to come back, to come all the way down to try and get back into this game. Was it 31-21 or 31-28? It was a close game no matter what it was, but ultimately the game pretty much got off to a fast pace. We had Carolina scoring a rushing touchdown on their first possession after only like 3 or 4 plays of offense. Making the game 7-0. Seattle comes out there. Russell Wilson makes a mistake, throwing the ball, intercepted, pick 6, 14-0. Next thing you know, it's 21, 28. Greg Olson's touchdown to make the game 31-0. Ultimately, I thought it was them slamming the door. I thought there was no way in the world that they were going to be able to come back from that deficit. And then when their field goal kicker went out there moments before halftime and missed a field goal, I felt that going into halftime, they were just ultimately just going to have their hearts shot out and just basically say there's no reason to really go back out there. But one thing leads to another. They put together some drives and a touchdown and another touchdown, and you got to give it to Seattle for not quitting on this team. I don't know what happened to Carolina in the second half. I would be a little bit scared about matching up against the Arizona Cardinals when they don't have any second half points in that game and really couldn't get anything going offensively. So ultimately, when it comes down to Arizona and Carolina, the game's going to be played in Carolina. That's going to be a tough game for either team. Both teams have to get something going offensively, and you can definitely say that from the divisional playoff games, Arizona, you had Carson Palmer making a few bad throws because of the finger injury. Then you also look at Cam Newton not really being able to get that offense going in the second half to make sure that door stayed shut on Seattle. That adds to a little bit of a scariness there. But Seattle loses, they go home. Damn good team. I'm sure they'll be back next year. And Carolina moves on to play Arizona in the championship game to go to the Super Bowl.